So, you guys, I had given this oracle deck to a friend of mine a while back. I don't remember when or why. I guess I didn't connect with it at the time. But I have the deck back now, and the cards have been so relevant for my life situations. So I thought I have to do an oracle collective reading with these goddess cards because the goddesses want to speak to you. And the first card I got I shuffled them earlier. The first card that came out is Lady of Beasts, relationship. So this goddess is pregnant and all the animals around her are pregnant. And what I'm really noticing is everyone looks rested, except for maybe that lion. She looks like she's gonna pounce, but everyone looks calm and rested, and the lion, I'm guessing, may be protecting them from any, not just physical danger, but any type of negative energy around them. And then the dove is there for peace. But what I'm really noticing is the moon cycles. And the full moon is tomorrow night. And the full moon is a good time to release any negative thoughts, feelings, situations, or even relationships or people in your life that you can release because they are no longer serving your highest good. And you do this when you're on a spiritual path, and when you're on a spiritual path, you want to practice self-healing and self-love. So you want to make decisions out of love for yourself. So this card, I see it, and so it could be a relationship card in that maybe there is a relationship that needs some mending, whether it's a partner or a friend or a coworker or a relative. Or it could be that you have a positive relationship, but you're feeling like it needs to grow more. So you might need to communicate more about what your wants and needs are. But I am seeing this card for the collective as more like relationship with self and your spirit team, like to connect with yourself and your spiritual guides on a deeper level. And I feel like this is more of birthing new ideas or new energy within you, a new positive energy vibration, an excitement or a passion for something, or maybe seeking your life purpose, seeking clarity on your life path, asking your higher self or your spirit guides and angels and ancestors and spirit guide animals. I really feel like with this card, ancestors and spirit guide animals are wanting you to invite them into your life and thanking them for all the unconditional love that they offer all beings, and asking for clarity on your next steps on your life path. If you're thinking of like taking a leap or a jump into a new idea or practice or business, what you want to do during this full moon tomorrow night, Friday, May 1st, is release any negative feelings or thoughts that are holding you back from achieving your full potential. What doubts do you have? Let them go. Let it go. Imagine the best case scenario. Imagine your dreams coming true. Imagine that you release. So what you want to do is take a deep breath in under the full moon, and then release any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, stress, tension, anxiety with your exhales. And you will take a few deep breaths as you do that. And you can either write down what you want to release, or you can mentally imagine releasing those subjects in your life, whatever it may be. that are causing you fear. What is the opposite of fear? Love. And think about what the most loving situation could be. And then the next card that came out of the deck for the collective was abundance. And this is beautiful because if you do this work on your relationship with others or with yourself or with your spirit team, you are going to attract what you are abundant. You are abundant because you're even considering doing this spiritual work for yourself, because you love yourself, because you're worth it, because you want to live your truth. You want to understand what your own beliefs are. And once you start standing your own truth and communicating what your beliefs are, and maybe that's what this is about for the collective, is your awakening, and your beliefs are now different than your family and your friends and your coworkers, and you feel maybe a little isolated. But that's when you can call upon these guides to be with you and to bring you comfort, and to know that you are not alone on this path. You might feel like you're physically alone sometimes because the spiritual path is very personal, very individual. I don't think anyone can really understand what any other person's spiritual path is. Only your soul can know what your path is. So take in the blessings in this card, the blessings from relationship with spirit and animals, and the blessings with the moon cycles that help us to release negative energies and feelings, and then help us to set intentions during a new moon for positive abundance in your life. So look in this card and see if anything pops out specifically to you. I do want to read a short meditation from the book with this deck that I think will help you to envision yourself as abundant. So you can either listen to the meditation now, or you can save this and listen to it later. Let me find it. I'm really focused in on that crown around up the top of the goddess's headpiece. That to me is significant for the collective. But why? What is it? I feel like it's like antennas, like signals, like coming from your crown chakra. So opening your crown chakra and really setting the intention to be open to communications with the divine, with the spirit realm, for your highest good and healing. And also her third eye. So this card is saying you are abundant by even considering your self-worth, considering a self-love and a self-healing path. That is an abundance of positive energy that once you feel the benefit of self-healing and self-love, and how much more free you feel within your own life, and you realize you can create your own reality, and you can determine why you feel a certain way and then look for a better feeling. You are abundant in vision. They are saying you are abundant in your psychic senses, but you may be doubting it. This is what I'm seeing in this card. You are abundant in the beauty of the entire universe. So let that crown chakra, you can do some crown chakra work with a clear quartz crystal if you have one, and just rest it at the crown of your head. You can lay down on a pillow and put it on your pillow or under your pillow, or just somewhere around your head if you can. Or just imagine this crown around your head and those clear quartz crystals on that crown, that arch of a crown, really amplifying your psychic senses and your connection with the spirit world. so that to guide you through your life with ease. So let me read this ritual suggestion. It's called Flowing with Lakshmi. Find a time and a place when and where you will not be disturbed. You will need a paper and a pen. Make a list of all that you have in your life. For example, a home, lover, friends, children, food, talent, beauty, clothes, health, animals, and anything else that you find to be adding beauty to your life. When you've finished your list, sit or lie with your spine straight and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and exhale. And as you take another deep breath, allow yourself to inhale sweet smelling golden energy. And as you exhale, this sweet smelling golden energy circulates throughout your body. Do this again. Inhaling sweet smelling golden energy. Exhaling, and the golden energy circulates all throughout your body. Now feel, sense, or see the entrance to a tunnel. It can be one you know of or one you imagine. Enter that tunnel. The tunnel is pleasant and well lit, and as you move through it, your relaxation deepens. At the end of this tunnel is a path. The path takes you to an enormous lotus pond. On the banks of the lotus pond are sumptuous cushions, the most luxurious clothing you have ever seen, and some exquisite jewelry. Put on the clothes and jewels, and then seat yourself on the cushions. Food and drink appear before you in an inexhaustible supply. When you have made yourself comfortable and refreshed yourself, turn your gaze to the pond. As you watch the pond, a huge lotus flower begins to open, revealing Lakshmi in all her splendor. She asks for your list, and you hand it to her. You give thanks to her for the abundance you have in your life, and you ask her for abundance in the area where you need it. She asks you to hand over to her a tangible physical symbol to represent that area of your life. As you give it to her, You feel a tremendous sense of relief. You experience the luxury of knowing that she is taking care of that aspect of your life. It is now time for you to return. You bid Lakshmi goodbye and thank her. She tells you to keep the clothes and the jewels. As she speaks, the clothing and the jewelry dissolve and become part of you. You are left with the sensation that you are still beautifully attired. Now you follow the path back to the tunnel. And take a deep breath. And as you release it, you return to your body. When you feel ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. You are abundant.